That morning, the county courtroom was packed. Everyone was curious about the unusual case of veteran facing a $5,000 fine for parking his old pickup truck in his own driveway. Staff Sergeant Cole Jensen, 39, walked in quietly. His Army uniform was faded, a U.S. flag patch still clinging to the shoulder. His boots were dusty, scuffed, and worn thin. Boots that had clearly traveled farther than most in the room could imagine. He sat down without a word, his rough hands resting firmly on his knees, eyes calm but steady. Across the aisle sat Karen, the HOA president, a polished woman in her 40s with a blonde bob and red high heels clicking against the floor. As she glanced at Cole, she leaned toward her colleague, whispering something before letting out a derisive laugh. When the hearing began, Karen rose with a smirk. "Your Honor," she said sharply, "misstep. Jensen clearly does not understand community standards. Look at him. Look at those filthy boots. He treats our neighborhood as if it were a military base." A few chuckles rippled through the courtroom. Cole remained silent, unmoved. Judge Reynolds, a silver-haired woman with sharp eyes and impeccable posture, leaned forward. She studied Cole, the scars across his knuckles, the hardened lines of his hands. Then she turned her gaze on Karen, her voice cutting through the silence. "Mrs. Karen, do you know where those boots have walked?" Karen blinked. "Excuse me, those boots," the judge said firmly, "have likely marched across deserts, through war zones, so that you could sit here and hold your HOA meetings in peace." The courtroom froze. Even the clerk stopped writing. "Sergeant Jensen?" the judge asked. "How many deployments?" "3, ma'am. 2 in Afghanistan, 1 in Iraq." The judge nodded slowly. "I see a man who has served his country, and I see a woman mocking the very freedom she enjoys every night." Karen's face drained of color. I didn't mean." The judge cut her off. "This court dismisses all HOA fines and recommends your board issue a formal, public apology to Sergeant Jensen." Gasps filled the room. Cole stood, tipped his head respectfully. "Thank you, ma'am." As he left, a young court clerk hurried to his side. "Sir, my brother is overseas right now." "Thank you for your service." Cole gave a quiet smile. "Just doing my duty." The soldier who walked in under ridicule walked out as the silent hero no one could ignore. If you believe true respect is earned by sacrifice, not polished shoes, subscribe, like, share this story, and honor our heroes.